Hi, front room. It's me, Mark. Sat here talking to myself, which is really odd, on a bright, sunny Sunday afternoon in the favourite room in my house. Ta-da! You can imagine why, can't you? Okay, so tonight, what's next? Don't know. I think if COVID's taught us one thing, it's that humanity is not as omnipotent as we thought we were. So perhaps up to us to create what's next. Anyhow, something I want to get off my chest first of all, something that really kind of made me a bit angry as a radiographer working around, was the Tory MP who tweeted that now was not the time, and this was in the context of asking questions or challenging what's going on, suggesting in some way that it wasn't helpful or that it was unpatriotic. I don't think that's true, and I'm not buying in. I think you can read that the right way round. Looks the wrong way round to me, but there we go. So this first thing then is not buying in, and it's for those of you like poetic form, it's a villanelle. Get around that. Okay, not buying in. No PPE, your voice to mask, and should you question, they will say that now is not the time to ask. How duty to protect lost track of plague we knew would come one day. Here's PPE, your voice to mask. Where are the tests and staff we lack? Is there oxygen enough to share? No, now is not the time to ask. Stay home and take it on the chin. Watching appalled from your armchair with PPE, your voice to mask. Be in the herd, get daily spin. Let clapping cover up the lies, for now is not the time to ask. What is the plan to be supplied? How many more must needless die? Though PPE our voice may mask, it's now, not later, time to ask. So, after the imagined applause, what's next? Well, like I said, I'm not sure we know. One thing that's next that comes after April is May. May is always a great time for me as a long-time birder, because I'm looking forward to swifts arriving in our skies. No, not as many of them these days as there used to be 20, 30 years ago. Last to arrive, first to go. They'll be with us, guys, in about a couple of weeks. And this is something about reconnecting with nature. And it's called, thank you, William Shakespeare, The Cruelest Month. The drawn-out days steal up, unpossessed slip by, while roadside capitals white on red state change priorities ahead. We are waiting on swifts. Invested high-vis yellow, men make good our broken pavements. Caught on cones and catkins, flapping plastic bags grace the verge. We are waiting on swifts. Horse chestnut buds are plump on the sticky brink of bursting. Trees in leaf give cover. It's harder now to see round corners. We are waiting on swifts. Exploding from hedgerows, partridge settle on the field's far side. A still chill wind is pregnant with the weighing of unmarked scripts. We are waiting on swifts. Hawthorn snow at Easter, within the dwell time of our gaze, is rarely seen to fall, but yet gets littered on the ground. We are waiting on swifts. We are waiting on swifts, the skies above with insects swarm. When true blue summer comes, these migrants, scythe-winged, find a home. We're hearing now their scream. Okay, so that was Swift, and I kind of think it's really important that after us we find ways to reimagine and reconnect with the world around us. I think that's one of the things that should be what's next. We need to act together in this way, both local together where we are, and then with other countries all around the world. We've got to get together. And one of the things is that I think we need to just how do we be with each other when we're distant? Social distance. So this is kind of a social distance poem. I written a little while ago. It's called Virtue Signal. You know, that cheap jibe shot. If you want to protest about something, you're virtue signalling. But hey, give us a wave, front room. Give us a wave. This is Virtue Signal. It is one grand gesture, this full arm stretch hoisted overhead, then let fall sidelong. Not royal hand in limp rotation, rather from the fulcrum of our elbows a sweep of unversed semaphore, bridging seen but not heard distance. I'm on deck at the starboard rails, or port side, if leaving not arriving. You're leant on a seaward wall, looking out, or some other face-to-face perhaps. Beached below, one of us unfurls a rug, settles down with friends on shingle. What remains these days is dumb show, doubtful. Mostly we go nameless, under the radar hide our light, each to their own. But waving at total strangers, an ageless urge, hard to resist in narrow straits, is least that we can do. Okay, so that's it. I think I've gone a little bit over my time. Sorry, Johnny. Just to say, COVID won't last forever. Keep going. Be kind. When we see each other again after all of this, goodness knows what stories we're going to have to tell each other. Take care.